Now, a Burnley businessman whose first film took Netflix by storm is banking on its sequel being a success too.
Yeah, it's Bank of Dave, of course. It tells the real-life story about how Dave Fishwick took on the banks and won. And now its sequel sees him tackle a new rival, payday lenders. Entertainment correspondent Colin Patterson visited the set.
Camera set and action.
On the set of Bank of Dave 2.
Go there.
The Bank of Dave.
Yeah, it's catchy, very catchy.
The first film was a huge word-of-mouth hit on Netflix at the start of 2023, which led to a sequel, and the real-life Dave Fishwick, was there to show us round.
Thank you so much. It's just awesome.
You enjoying yourself today?
Oh, I've been enjoying myself ever since we started the first one. I've never stopped enjoying myself. It's just what a bonkers experience to have one movie made about your life, but two.
Right, rock on.
The original film was all about Dave's attempt to help the people of Burnley by taking on the banks and trying to set up his own. This time it deals with when he went after payday lenders.
And here we are on the film set, look, it's costumes going by, yeah.
That's mine, that dress.
How much are you enjoying being part of the movie business now?
Well, it's absolutely fabulous just to be around the team. I mean, there's 160 people turn up. There's wagons and trucks and things. They're at my house at 6 a.m. in the morning, so I'm just getting out of bed, I'm putting my underpants on, and downstairs, action! Action!
And taking on the part of Dave once again, Rory Kinnear.
I've returned to previous characters on James Bond and on TV, but it's very nice to be able to slip back into a character that you've already done the work in terms of creating, and so yeah, it feels nice and easy to get back into old Dave Fishwick.
Dave and Bond, slightly different there.
Only slightly.
For the day's filming, the first direct arena in Leeds was doubling as a concert venue in America.
That's a wrap.
And we caught up with Dan Fogler, best known for Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them. He'd just shot his final scene.
Wow, I don't often speak to someone the moment they finish filming for good. How are you feeling?
Fresh off the set. I'm still on the set. I'm feeling good.
That was the wrap. That was your final scene.
That was it, man. We had a lot of fun here. I get to play a detective this time, so if they take my badge, I still got my badge. It's very exciting.
Dan, thank you very much
Pleasure.
for speaking to us.
All right. Bank of Dave too.
You straight back to the States now?
Yes.
Go get your plane.
Okay, here I go.
Also joining the cast this time, Chrissy Metz, a double Golden Globe nominee for the TV show This Is Us. She plays Jessica, a crusading journalist.
We're trying to take the loan sharks down, and I've done a couple of stories and a couple of articles on them, so I have a bit of a history. So he's brought me over to take the bad guys down.
Just like in the first film, a Def Leppard concert plays a crucial part, and in real life, they're one of Chrissy's favourite bands.
I literally just saw them in concert, and I told them yesterday when I met them. I was like, hi, my name's Chrissy, and I love you guys, and I just saw you in Nashville. And they're like, oh. I love to embarrass myself, so.
I'm not sure of the rules of the set.
Yeah.
Are we allowed to keep talking when they're shouting like that?
I don't think so.
Really?
I think we should.
Should we go quiet?
Yeah.
I like the fact it was all that drama, we just shut up, and they filmed about 4 seconds.
People don't understand what it takes to make a movie. They just don't get it.
At which point her co-star Joe Hartley, who plays Dave's wife, arrived on set.
We got to get out of here.
Oh, excuse me. Are you
Oh my gosh! The most amazing woman, Joe Hartley, I've become obsessed with. Wait, let me try to do your accent. You say, oh my God.
Hiya.
Hiya, Joe. Have you got 2 seconds?
Then Dave managed to introduce us to Def Leppard.
In many ways, it reminded me a lot of my favourite British movies, which is things like Full Monty, obviously, and things like Brassed Off, and there was a great Welsh one about Bingo Hall called House, and they're all very kind of British, low budget, but good feel-good factor movies. You know, I couldn't believe it when we hear that there's going to be a Bank of Dave 2. We were just like this, please, you know, can we be in it again? Because it was such an honour to be in the first one.
Right, I think you have to go and get ready.
And I can't wait for Bank of Dave 3, 4 and 5.
And as Joe Elliott says, it does seem unlikely that this will be the end of the story.
Will there be a Bank of Dave 3, do you think? A trilogy now?
I'm sure Dave will be already giving us the ideas and the treatments. I'm surprised if he hasn't already written it himself.
Colin Patterson, BBC News, Leeds.
Got. Great. Excellent.
Looks good, doesn't it? Banker Dave 2. It's on Netflix next Friday, so that's the 10th of January.
Now it's 7 minutes to 9, and